Although I play Parshiga, because I guess...
Why is this taking so long? Can one so evil truly be so
Yes.
powerful? Make a guide to a humble servant.
You just called
Please
yourself
tell me what I
powerful
must do.
and then humble?
What if I'm not doing the right thing? What if this is all madness?
It's madness.
No. I must remain vigilant.
Stop talking to your sword. Okay. On. My final one. Aha!
I will
Sure about that?
not be defeated. Make her hate your humble servant.
Baby, I'm the humble servant. Oh, look at that. Attractive, eh? You're very brave. Done did it, guys. Done did it.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. She had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale.
No,
The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Isabella. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
all three.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. She is a hero. A woman that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. She may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
Hi, Liliana.
So, Do we proceed with the original plan, or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Oh, give the ending one thing. I knew it was gonna happen. It's made me excited to play Inquisition. Oh, I thought we got a thing going like, hey, here's where everyone ended up. Apparently not. Oh, this music. I hope this isn't copyrighted, but it probably is. Oh. We're done. We're done, Dragon Age 2. Is this Florence and the Machine? Florence and the Machine around during this time period? It sounds like Florence and the Machine. I can't remember when they started, like, becoming big. I haven't heard them in a while. That's probably not Florence and the Machine. Anyways. No, that's Florence and the Machine. Anyways, oh, what to say? What to say? This game, it was a lot of fun to play the first time around. This time, because I knew how it was going to end, I could see the foreshadowing, and it just made me bitter. Because when I first played this, I was so bitter and so angry at what Anders did. Especially since I think I've said this multiple times. I romanced him the first time. He manipulated the relationship and like blackmailed the relationship to get that quest done. And that just made it hurt even more. Because it's like, at that point, I was still kind of blind to what he was becoming and how different they changed his character. And I was just sitting there going, no, it's the same character as Dragon Age Awakening. Of course it's the same Anders. Like, no, he's not that different. And it's like, wow, he is so different. Especially going straight from Awakening to this for a second time, both times. It's just like, oh, so upset. Still angry at that ending. I still get very bitter about that ending. Oh, I don't think it's a bad game. So I feel like a lot of people seem to think that. I think it's still a good game. It has some story issues, but most games have story issues. Most stories have story issues in some way or another. And I don't know. It can get annoying. They're definitely trying some things that didn't really work. The waves, oh, so many waves. So many waves. I hated that. It was so frustrating. I think if I was playing this casually, the waves don't annoy me as much. Because I'm less playing, I'm like, no, I can't sit here fighting nonsense for so long. I need to continue on and get stuff done. And in fact, it was also my second time playing it, so it's like, yeah, I know how to fight, I'm good. I just want to see different parts of the story. There is an article out there. It's a scholarly article, but it's actually free. Like, I didn't need to sign in anywhere. I didn't go through it through my school. I can't remember what it's called. I can actually go look it up, because I actually, no, I can't, because that'll stop the music, and it's really nice music, even if I'm talking over it. There was, unless I go and actually try find, oh no, I submitted that online, so I don't have a physical copy of that essay. Anyways, there's an article talking about religion in this game that I think was actually a really interesting analysis of this game. I wish I could remember what it was called. I can't remember much because I read it last summer. Because I wrote an essay for school about religion in the Dragon games. I've also wrote an essay for like university about sexuality in Dragon Age games. I have also got to write an essay on Wolf Among Us. There's another like video game essay I've written. Is there? There's like a really small assignment that I'm not going to count, but yeah, I found multiple ways to write essays about video games, and they're usually my best essays. Like those are the essays I get like A range on. So this game's very interesting for that. And I think even that, I think more part about that essay, so it was like a very subtle bitterness about the ending too, where it's like, Anders with that ending. That happened, and I could see doing a very interesting interpretation of it. That, I don't know, this game, this bloody game. Dragon Age though, Dragon Age likes to go back on its own lore. It likes to go back on itself for things it said, where it's like, maybe you shouldn't, like maybe blood magic isn't immediately bad, maybe there's good in blood magic, and then they get hints at that, and then, but everyone's interpretation is, no, it's bad, which is annoying from a standpoint, especially if you're trying to defend the mages, where it's like, no, blood magic's bad, period, but I guess that's also kind of realistic of real life as well, where it's like, something's not necessarily bad, but everyone is very quick. The general public is very quick to be like, no, it's bad. We're gonna deal with it. Like, we're gonna treat it as if it's 100% bad and there's no good in it. So I guess in that sense, it's the annoying part of being realistic, but it's also kind of dumb in story ways, because we also start including Inquisition. It has some moments where characters go back on things they said. I hope we didn't kill Fenris. I really hope Fenris is not actually dead. I really hope he's not. I don't think he is. There's no way we could kill Fenris that easily. I'm kind of like, because we couldn't loot him. So I don't know if he was dead. Or if he just like upped and vanished. And I don't know, I don't remember hearing anything about him in Inquisition. Gosh, you can talk about Anders for ages. Everyone's talked about Anders for ages and his character development. I like, someone who worked on this made a joke at some point that the Anders in 2 was just Sir Pouncelot got onto a ship to go to Kirkwall to look for his lost owner, and at some point got possessed by a demon. And that is what we saw here, is Sir Pouncelot possessed by a demon in shape of its long lost owner that he loves so much. I like thinking that because then I don't hate Awakening Anders as much. Because it's so hard to hate. Anders is so difficult, because if you look at Awakening, it's like, I love him. And then you go to 2 and he's like, he's a terrorist. He's just a terrorist. And, it's so hard. It's so hard, because it's like, sometimes, because I probably never cosplay, but it's like, if I cosplay, it would be like, it'll be fun to cosplay Anders. But, that I'm cosplaying a terrorist. Like, why? Unless I'm like, no, it's Awakening Anders, not 2. Oh boy. Oh, this game. I had a lot of things I want to talk about, and all of them escaped my mind. I guess one thing was, there's one thing about, this is just something that I've always looked at. It's the fact that in this, you can romance 4 people. Mechanically, they are all bisexual. And like, my brain always wants to go, okay, is this good rep or not? And Origins definitely does a better rep than most games, especially from 2009. Inquisition starts doing a really good job of that. 2 is their weakest of the 3. Because it's nice that it's like, yeah, they're mechanically bi. And not all mechanically straight. That, I love that. And I will plausibly say that they at least considered that. But then it comes into actual story representation, and I think they dropped the ball there. Because like, only characters, I have not done any same-sex relationships with Anders or Fenris, and I've not seen any. I meant to go watch some before this to see how, and I have not seen a same-sex relationship with Meryl yet either. So I can only speak for Isabella so far, and it's just, from what I have seen, Isabella's the only one they went and they added in-text situation going, yeah, no, she's bi. And which part is like, okay, cool, at least you said it for one of the characters, but you also, the only one that's most obviously said that for is the most sexualized one. And it's like, there is much worse sexualized characters. There are much worse, but it's like, you have 4 bi characters, I'm putting air quotations on bi, and the only one you make a big effort to go, yeah, she's bi, is the most sexualized one. And that's frustrating. It's very frustrating that she's the only one that I have immediately seen. But I have not seen any of the other same-sex relationships, so I can't say 100% yet. So this one's very bittersweet when it comes to that. I think even in Origins, like the one they made very clear was Zevron, so the most sexualized character, and it's just, can it stop being just the most sexualized characters? Not so much in Inquisition. I can't say much about that, but Inquisition, I feel like they're starting to get better. They've always been decent, but they're getting way better with sexualities as things go on, honestly. Which makes me happy. Like I said, I wrote an essay on this. I had to think about this long and hard. I wrote a 12-page essay on this. Oh boy. This game, man. Oh! Both Isabella and Anders manipulate you at different points and not tell you the truth. But I'm always way more quick to forgive Isabella than I am to forgive Anders. I guess I'm trying to think of like, why is that? 'Cause both of them manipulate your relationship with them as well. I guess one, Isabella didn't fully want, like, she didn't go out of her way for so many people in the city to die to do her selfish thing. Anders full on killed innocents, and that was his selfish moment, to put it very lightly. So, like, just that, like, Isabella didn't exactly know what she was causing. She definitely lied, she stole, but that's also, I don't know, but there was also the fact you can see the remorse in her. You can see the fact she looked back and went, oh, I screwed up, and then tried to make it better. Anders never looks back and goes, this was the wrong thing to do. He is always content, like, this is what was supposed to happen. And it's just, like, he doesn't see where he went wrong. He doesn't see where he went wrong in replaying our relationship. He doesn't see where he went wrong in committing a terrorist act. But like, Isabella at least goes, I screwed up. You should not be friends with me anymore. Like, Anders is like, yeah, you're supposed to kill me. Like, he recognized that is a consequence, but he doesn't fully recognize his consequences of his actions. So I think that's why it's a bit easier to forgive Isabella. Plus, I like my sassy pirate. I love my sassy characters. I love my sassy characters so much. Which is why I liked Anders in Awakening. He was so sassy. No, he's not as sassy. And it's just, oh. Why? Anders, you make me sad. I think about you every once in a while, I just get sad. At least with Varric. At least we now know Varric, and Varric is just amazing. I don't know. The fans in this, I like the I like most of the. I like Fenris, even if we do not get along story-wise. I like Fenris. I like his character. Sebastian, I hate, and it sucks you have to pay for him. But then I guess that means he's not always there, and you don't necessarily need him. I did not buy this for me. Someone... What's his full username? Did I say that this game was bought for me? I don't know if I did. It was, Sora. Sora Dragon Caliber, I think is his full username. He's the one that... Sometimes. That's what it is on Twitch. He's the one that bought me this, like, a while ago. For my birthday. Yeah, like, last year. So I haven't talked to Sora in a while. So, thank you, if you for some reason watch this, and I know you're probably not. Oh, we got our long credits. Long credits. I think there's post-credits. I don't remember. Maybe there's not. But it's not. It won't be a Dragon Age without long credits, because, oh boy, a lot of people work on this. I enjoy Hawke. I really like Hawke. I think that's another thing is, yeah. I enjoy Hawke. She's cool. I like my sassy. I like my purple Hawke. I don't know what they're called. I think it's I see purple every once in a while. Oh boy. Every once in a while it's like, inappropriate for the situation, but most of the time it's like, ah, yeah. That's your inside thought, and then you say the diplomatic things out loud. But, Hawke. Oh, Carter. I don't like Carter. There's a companion I don't like that's in the story. I don't like Carter, if you get him. Bethany's much better. Carter just whines. Bethany has a weird arc. But she's sweet. Usually. But she can also kick butt, so it's great. Okay. Oh, what else? Zwerx, this is not blind, so I'm not having the same reaction. Because I can prepare myself for most of it. That boss fight at the end. Orsino one was dumb. Orsino boss fight was dumb, don't get me wrong, but that one with Meredith, that is such a fun boss fight, and I forgot how fun that was. This game's just fun. This game's, it's frustrating, it's frustrating, but it's fun, and it's impressive that it's both. Oh, now we have to go on Inquisition. I'm debating if I should take a break from Dragon Age games. I have been playing Dragon Age games non-stop since I started, 3 years ago, my first year of university, and I'm now going into my starting my 4th year in September. I know I started playing in my 3rd year because I one of like my one university for like close friend. He's really into Dragon Age. So I'm like, well, I have this game. I guess I might as well play it so I know what you're talking about. Since you have a Dragon Age bag, he's like, does it have the Kirkwall symbol or the Inquisition symbol on it? I think it's the Kirkwall symbols on his bag. We've talked about Dragon Age games a lot. He initially ruined Meryl for me for the first game because he didn't specify who. He used like female pronouns, so it was obviously one of the female characters, but it was like he said there was a companion that really annoyed him and he just wanted to go into the game and shake her. And when I first started my Meryl, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be you. And I was right. It was Meryl he was talking about. So the entire time I'm playing this game, I was very hesitant about Meryl because I was waiting for the time she would annoy me. So I didn't really use her as much as I did this game. But I have watched, before playing this, I've watched as far as Squeak got through Dragon Age 2 and Dragonsters Let's Play, and both of them romance Meryl, so I saw like a different side of Meryl, and it's just like, okay, she's lovable. That's wonderful, and that's kind of the reason why I used her way more. Plus, I was angry at Anders and didn't want to use Anders, so it flipped. It flipped my two mages. Oh boy, it's hot in here. Why is it so hot? Ugh. I don't know. It's Dragon Age. Assassin's Creed 2 will probably remain like my favorite game for a long time. Dragon Age has a special place in my heart. Dragon Age and Assassin's Creed, those two series have special places in my heart. I'm not calling you a liar is the name of Varric's theme. Oh, that is amazing. Oh no, which one is that? Because I like that for him. Oh, Varric. Varric is great. I'm totally not on my phone checking emails. Oh, that actually looks like the end of things. Okay. Did I actually talk through this with very little trouble? Because that's a first. Unless it's gonna go in like, here's like the credits, but in like French. Oh, right. This is gonna show my email if I'm not careful. Gotta remember that. Yay! Oh, there's no post credits. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see it because I'm gonna have to black it out. But I like how in the corner it's like, play the demo for Mass Effect 3, our next game. It's like, oh no, Mass Effect's been out for a while, guys. I'm sorry to inform you of this. You're already on to Andromeda. That's already been out for a handful of months. I don't remember when that came out. I don't play Mass Effect. But we're almost done. We're almost there. We just got Inquisition. And I'm going to finish Inquisition before the 4 comes out. Oh, I'm excited for Dragon Age 4. I'm so excited. I see like the smallest detail and I'm like, oh, Dragon Age, right. Anyways, I need to stop. Yeah, I don't know how much more I have to say, because technically, if I want nice even numbers, I should say 5 more, but no, I'm going to have to make the credits all one episode anyway, so. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time with this Let's Play. We're going to go on to Inquisition next. Probably. I don't know if I'm going to take a break or not. Because I played Inquisition so recently that I don't know if I'm going to want to immediately jump in again. But I think I might, just so we can get on with the Dragon Age games, because I've been doing this for 2 years now. We need to just, this is going to be like 3.5 years worth of Dragon Age. Oh boy. Oh, when I put it like that, oh no. At least, Inquisition will not be blind. So, hopefully I won't do much diddly-daddling, because I'll know, I will probably remember how to do things actually, since it was so recent. Well, I finished, when did I finish it? I don't remember when I finished Inquisition. I started it when I was writing that sexuality essay, which was about 1.5 years ago. So I probably finished, I think I finished it about half a year ago. So, whatever. Inquisition at some point. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you in whatever I do next. Bye!